Here comes the frightening look, the terrifying intensity of Bull Nakano.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kawaguchi, Japan.
One of the greatest women wrestlers in history, where she finally belongs.
Nakano revolutionized women's wrestling during her heyday, but never competed at WrestleMania back then. Now she is ready to showcase all her skills on the grandest stage of them all.
You can't look away, even though it's probably safer to.
Oh, there's no fun in that, Saxton. Safety's out the window when Bull's around. Now here comes one intimidating opponent. Alundra Blaze uses a very physical style inside the ring.
A true athlete who conquered opponents in Japan with her power before dominating WWE.
Oh, Alundra's power game is unmatched. No matter the size, Blaze will suplex you out of your boots. Get ready for a display of pure wrestling ability.
And it's Alundra Blaze looking to get a dominant win here in singles action.
Alundra Blaze is always ready to give, as good as she gets in the ring, and then some. No doubt this will be a hard-hitting affair because Blaze wouldn't have it any other way.
Absolutely, Corey. Blaze didn't come here tonight for an easy win. She came here for a fight.
Bull Nakano is also here, and boy, does she mean business. And in her warped mind, that business means steamrolling her opponent, no matter who they are.
I'd personally recommend getting out of Dodge if you see Bull Nakano charging.
Has their opponent down, and the camel.
How does she get out of the camel clutch? Just like that. Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Brutal club.
Saw what was coming and got out of Dodge quick. Locks up.
Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Counter now and cinching in the headlock.
Go. Switches out of that with the head scissors.
Oh, man.
She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Passes through and wrist lock applied. And this top wrist lock will slow the pace. With authority.
Oh, look out.
Oh! Raw drop kick.
Oh, right on the arm.
Corey, what is it that has set Alundra Blaze apart as a competitor in the ring?
Well, Blaze has traveled the world over honing her craft. From retiring the territories to her dominance in Japan, Alundra has absorbed every aspect of this sport. That's given her the ability to adapt to
Big-time lariat. Starting to fire up. Where is this superstar getting this from? This is incredible.
Trying to end this match here and now.
And the referee stops the count before 2.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Sharp chop.
Sleeper slam.
After humble beginnings, this has really grown into a career-defining conflict for these superstars.
For years, they're...
Oh, boy. And suplex. Can that keep Bull down?
A kick out? I don't believe it.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive. What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the
Sky high.
diving front drop kick. Blaze is sustaining the attack.
This is what I was saying. Blaze has constantly been adapting in this one, and she's got leverage here.
Fights Alundra back.
And she is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Buying herself some very precious time here.
She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, but you got to expect a few bumps and bruises at this point. Uh-oh. Way too... Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
There's the heel kick. Ooh.
Sleeper slam.
Can Nakano find the strength to kick out? Oh, now a beatdown after the match. She's already won. She continues to attack her opponent.
It's obvious that a victory wasn't enough for her tonight. She wants to end this once and for all.
Jeff, she's got a table.
Oh, no.
What does she have in
What the hell is she going to do with the table?
Can someone please stop her? Through the table.
Multi-time basketball all-star.
And now he's got a new sport to dominate.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, weighing in at 190 pounds, Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese has been a lifelong WWE fan.
And now he gets to live his boyhood dream. Well, it's time to see if his court skills translate to the ring.
I have a feeling they just might. A man who helped shape the WWE into what it is today, Tito Santana.
And his opponent, from Toluca, Mexico, Mexico, weighing in at 234 pounds, Tito Santana.
Tito is one of only 2 men to compete in the first 8 WrestleManias. It's always a big event when Santana competes.
This match is officially underway, and just look at Tito Santana. He's not just ready to compete, he's ready to win.
I'd usually say you're putting the cart before the horse, Cole, but when it comes to Tito Santana, we're talking about a superstar who's basically synonymous with winning. He's like a magnet for speed.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Raising the shoulder.
Clearly hoping for an early end to this one.
All tied up now.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Boom, what impact. Cutter.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
And Tito with the wherewithal to counter.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
Good defense there.
Oh.
Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash.
What a shot. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Cagey maneuver there to get out of that.
Flipping the script with a headlock. Boom! And into the side headlock.
And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock.
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
Devastating elbow.
Snapmare. Basement kick to the side of the face. And he goes for the pin. And he powers out.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
And Tyrese is all business now.
Oh, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Great possum. I love it.
He's able to kick out before 2.
Staying in this one.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Effective counter. Setting him up for the shin breaker.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh, nice backslide. Pinning combination. He kicks out instantly.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Drop kick. Bang. He finds a counter.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Time to go to school.
Figure 4 leg lock applied. Look at this, fighting desperately out of the figure 4 successfully. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Bang! Attacking the body.
Left an opening and got a kick to the face.
You never see that coming.
It's over. Tyrese is done.
And into the cover. And he's still in the game.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
There's the bulldog.
Here we go. Halliburton going for the victory. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
And Halliburton gets warded off. Hooked up. Shin breaker. This match has to be close to an end.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
First a knife edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Straight to the knee. Halliburton avoids that one.
Caving in the abdomen. Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. And he's going to the top. Oh, my!
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Shoulders down, this could be it. No, stops the count at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Slingshot, man, shoulder tackle.
Saw the opening and turned it. The Hellbreaker.
Tyrese on the cusp of ending it.
And going for the pin. Finished off for sure.
I thought once he executed that, it was good night.
You have to wonder, how much more can he take?
Arm is trapped, crossface, submission, will they tap? This might just do it.
His arm's trapped in the crossface, but he's able to shift his weight now, fighting his way out.
What resilience.
It's over. Tyrese is done.
Cover. And Tito picks up the W.
Here is your winner, Tito.
Tyrese suffering a major loss here tonight.
I gotta applaud the guts Tyrese Halliburton showed tonight. Too bad it wasn't enough.
Now this is a man who tells it like it is.
The most impressive physique in all of wrestling.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jesse the Body Ventura.
A spectacle like WrestleMania needs a spectacle like the Body.
From co-hosting WrestleMania to competing here, the Body can do it all.
Oh, if we're lucky, he might even hop on commentary during the match, just to prove it. Come on, Saxton, let's see your best head shake.
I'm trying.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 268 pounds, D'Lo Brown.
Look at this confident swagger.
He's often imitated by fans, but no one approaches the ring like D'Lo Brown.
We could be seeing some victorious head shakes shortly.
If D'Lo has his way, that is. There's the bell. We've got Jesse the Body Ventura ready for action in this one.
Living by the motto, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. Ventura certainly has been a polarizing figure in WWE. You might not agree with everything he does, but you gotta admire the confidence with which he does it.
I wish I could argue with you, Corey, but you do make a good point about Jesse.
And D'Lo Brown obviously loves to run his mouth, but don't let that distract from the fact that he can very much do it all in the ring. D'Lo can crack your jaw with a right, he can drill you with a kick, or he can blast you from the air.
Knowing D'Lo, he's going to try to do all the above here in this one. Now, that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area.
Back body drop.
This is outright disrespectful.
He'll wind up elbow drop.
Right to the back of the neck.
And D'Lo fending him off.
Oh, direct impact to the chest. Ooh.
Extending their opponent's arm out for a big leg drop.
And that can end up putting D'Lo on shaky legs for a bit.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
Coming back from the outside now.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney. Golly.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Boom! What a right.
Trapped in the corner. No escape from these punches.
Puts the boot to the midsection.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Drops the elbow.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Drop toe hold.
Has their opponent down. Oh, clutch.
Camel clutch. Great way to break it. Everything he can do to create space here.
Inside cradle.
Oh, and a small package. And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
And a leg drop.
He has him lined right in his sights.
Oh, kick connects. He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is...
Here we go. Completely missed the mark there.
Sky high.
Way up there.
Now down into the cover.
Oh, he kicked out. Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Boom! Read that one. left an opening for the counter. Catches the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee. That'll hyperextend your leg. Running power slam. Straight into the pin. Stops the count before it, too. Not yet.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Drop kick. Hits the mark. D'Lo putting it all on the line. Up high. Oh, man, he landed rough there. Big boom.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done. Front kick to the body and choke off. And D'Lo escapes danger.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Fighting tooth and nail, back and forth for supremacy. This could be anyone's match.
War waging on. The battle yet to be settled.
Clubbing strike breaks up that move.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Leg drop. No idea. This one's for the win. Can D'Lo kick out? Breaks the count.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
As the arm bars stretch in.
Just stretching out the arm. Just rake in the face. Face rake. This is nasty.
That scary look in his eyes. Fixated on the opposition.
Not a good spot to be in. Right to the throat. He's got it. Here we go. And he fights it off.
He just won't give up.
Making his way to the top here.
From the top.
Delivers the elbow.
Jesse can clinch this one here. Kicking out in time.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
And D'Lo fending him off. Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Backbreaker. Sky high. Way up there. I think that's it. That must be it. Kicks out. How? How? Uh-oh. Counters to gain the advantage.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
What's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder.
Escape and a takedown. D'Lo Brown firing up.
Splash it. Look at the power.
Textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level.
Powerbomb.
Climbing up the corner. Going for it again. The lowdown from D'Lo.
D'Lo had it measured.
Makes the cover. What a kick out at two. Somehow, someway, escapes defeat. Still alive. Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men? Gets lifted into position. And a backbreaker. Ouch. Pretty sure I invented that move. Boom, what impact. Uh-oh. Bang! Crucial counter there.
D'Lo's on the edge of defeat. Can he respond?
Legs caught.
Back and forth, counter after
really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
It's time to go big or go home.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
A man who made his debut at WrestleMania 29 has continued to climb the mountains, continued to the top, and now finds himself on the grandest stage of them all once again.
The Hall of Famer, George the Animal Steel.
Steele's not unorthodox. He's a danger to society.
First, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Animal Steel!
The Animal is one of the most unique and beloved competitors in WWE history. You never know what will happen when he competes.
Here we go. Look at this guy. How is this a sanctioned match? Does he know the rules? Can he even read them?
The WWE Universe is about to see some fighting, biting.
Oh, don't forget about the barking, Cole.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 280 pounds, Junkyard Dog!
One of the most electrifying and charismatic superstars of all time on the grandest stage of them all.
Well, it might be the only location big enough to contain JYD's aura.
Dogs off the leash, one WrestleMania size thump incoming. Can't keep a good dog down.
JYD will only ever come back biting even harder, barking even louder.
Because that's what JYD is all about. There you go. There it is. There it is. Come on, Always need to be on your toes whenever you face off against multiple combatants, and that will be especially true in this triple threat match. All set for competition with Big E, George Steele, and Junkyard Dog.
Always a feeling out process in the early goings of a triple threat. You want to gauge your distance. You want to know just how much real estate you can have to yourself. You don't want to be the first one targeted because things can snowball against you quickly.
Just like that, Big E finds a counter.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Headbutt! Golly! Dominating shoulder tackle.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare! This maniac's out of control.
Pretty savage and gross way to go after someone.
Crackle! Pop! Oh, my Lord, what is he? Oh, gross!
How barbaric.
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualifications match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win.
Got him right where he wants him.
He quickly saw it
From way up. Look out below!
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Turns it around.
Oh, full grip of the nose.
Oof! Nasty.
Well, that is a sign that definitely gets the point across. George the Animal Steel trying to ramp things up.
Ooh! Being carried around now.
Oh, what's that? Face first into the post.
George clearly wants a fight here.
Well, he got on with it already. This is a fight. Yeah, boy, has to avoid that kind of offense if he wants to be in this match.
Steel putting a hurting on him with that one.
Returning to the ring now. Oh, my. Down with authority. Big impact off the leg drop.
This could do it.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
Fighting back, however. Punches in the midsection. Yes, press!
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
JYD gets caught with a counter. He connects with a counter.
They'll take things into the ring. In full control of their opponent with more in mind. Discus punch.
Big E.
What a splash.
Check out this power all the way up.
Unloads a shot to the gut.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Face buster plants him.
Twisting. Ooh. Military press. Ooh. Ooh.
There it is. He can end it here.
He gets the shoulder up at two.
Just barely, but it counts. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
JYD's in a daze. This could be over soon.
Oh, man. Turned it into a statement DDT.
He could be looking for a submission here. Hammerlock applied.
Able to punch his way out.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
Big E responds.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
He's quick.
Hoisted up. Big power slam. JYD can end this now.
2 count. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Oh, bombardment of strikes.
And enters back into the ring.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Stops that offense from connecting.
It's a rather crude facial reconstruction.
That's not very nice.
Now ripping it. Cover. This could be all over.
And that breaks up the pin.
Headbutt. Oh, not done yet. A second and a third, too. Boom.
Strong punch to the midsection. JYD muscling up his opponent.
The thump. Is that all she wrote for Big E?
Here we go. Cover. 2. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Big E just used every one of his muscles to get his shoulder up there.
Man, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
Arm wringer.
Ooh, eats a big right.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Escapes out of that attack.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Big forearm. Whoa! That made my heart skip a beat.
Caught the leg and makes them pay. Big E with the pin, looking to end it. That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here's your winner, Big E.
Quite the performance from all three superstars in this match.
He is standing tall, standing proud, and standing victorious after that battle, gentlemen. Beating one other superstar's no walk in the park, let alone two.
Here comes the High Chief.
He is Samoan royalty, wrestling royalty. It is good to be chief.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
The High Chief has landed at the showcase of the Immortals.
But before WrestleMania even existed, Peter Maivia was competing in the main event of the biggest of WWE shows. So believe me, he is more than ready for WrestleMania.
And I know every television in Maivia's home state of Hawaii is tuned into WrestleMania tonight.
Especially in Maui.
Intimidating entrances ever.
For one of the most intimidating competitors ever.
The one and only Goldberg.
Pure focus, pure intensity.
Nothing on his mind except destruction. The showcase of the Immortals is the perfect stage for a man who seemingly feels no pain.
Disregard the first part of the name WrestleMania. Goldberg is here for a fight.
Goldberg put it simply, WrestleMania, you're next. And this match is officially underway. The High Chief, Peter Maivia, in the corner, looking determined as ever.
Determined and proud, Michael. That's just who Maivia is. He carries himself with that determination and pride both in and out of the ring. But in the ring, that combination also allows him to unleash a ferocity that can't be tamed.
Yeah, Byron, trying to contain the High Chief is no easy task, but that's why he's a feared opponent the world over.
And then you have a walking, talking weapon like Goldberg, a superstar that...
Roll up here.
No!
needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Shoulders are down.
And he kicks out quick.
He was really looking for a quick pinfall there. Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Peter Maivia sensed that was coming.
The waistlock, holding on tight. Able to escape and down into a headlock.
Boom!
Goes for a headlock.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Ooh, well measured.
He is locked in and has his opponent dead to rights.
And a well-timed counter. Oh, he saw it coming.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Short lariat.
Oh my goodness.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Ooh, right to the throat.
Corey, how long can Goldberg sustain this intensity? Is it possible that Goldberg tires himself out?
Goldberg races out of the gate at 100 miles an hour with hellacious fury, but to maintain that intensity exerts an enormous amount of energy. There's no quitting Goldberg, but the longer the match goes, the more it favors his opponent.
Maivia isn't being given a chance to breathe.
When Goldberg going like this, all you can do is run for cover. Oh, man.
Goldberg looked far from invincible on that attack. Turns it into a pin attempt. And he easily stops the ref's count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Lariat.
Good Lord.
That was nasty.
Oh!
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
A stump puller.
And the legs have to be on absolute fire.
Able to free himself from the agonizing submission.
Chop block. Right to the knee.
And Goldberg looking a bit worse for wear now after that attack.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
It seems as though Goldberg may be taken deep into this match. He definitely doesn't want things to get any worse.
Oh, man. That'll turn your lights out. Just like that, Goldberg turns things around.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Guys, this might actually end in a countout. He's able to beat the count just in time. Maivia gets stonewalled. Ooh!
Chokeslam? Oh, no.
All the way up.
Oh, into a spine buster.
Crippling. Goldberg lining it up. Spear! In case you've been living under a rock, Goldberg reminding,
Got the cover.
is it enough to close this out?
Breaks the close count.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Goldberg has got the target acquired.
Goldberg sees the finish line. This'll do it. Up and
was on his last breath.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Oh, he was almost finished.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
And no one, including Goldberg, thought he was going to kick out after that.
Taking flight.
Diving shoulder tackle. And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon.
Attack after attack is smothering Peter Maivia.
Maivia's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges. Big elbow. Go for the arm bar and a punishing stretch.
And one punch connects after another.
Oh, my goodness.
From the ground up.
Superhuman.
You don't want to allow Goldberg to get rolling like this.
Goldberg is doing absolutely anything he wants right now. Into a powerbomb. Wow.
Maivia being stopped. This is not where you want.
Goldberg, the power and the strength.
Down into the jackhammer. Absolute devastation from Goldberg.
2. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner,
No victory here tonight for Peter Maivia.
And Maivia was simply outmatched tonight.
The High Chief may be down tonight, but I have a feeling he's far from out.
She is one of the best to ever do it in the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Denver, Colorado,
Eve is a natural-born competitor who possesses crazy athleticism and an amazing in-ring IQ. Eve Torres is the real deal.
Eve Torres, an expert at finding weakness and exploiting it.
A woman who turned her back on the WWE Universe and never looked back. It was the best decision she ever made. Laying people out with a smile and a pose.
I'm so excited because here comes the TCB tank.
Shotzi has a fight-em-all attitude. If you're not careful, she'll run you right over.
And no matter the opponent, she finds a way to attack.
Shotzi can turn practically anything into a launch pad.
A lot is made of Shotzi's look and unique style, but she is a tremendous competitor.
And the more precarious the position, the more the ballsy badass thrives.
Shotzi is so proud of her unorthodox style. She won't change for anyone.
Well, anyone who tries to change Shotzi better be ready to face down a tank. Yeah, I said it, a tank.
It looks like Shotzi is ready to get this show on the road.
Ready to go all out, ready to go balls to the wall. Shotzi throws caution to the wind every time that bell rings. And tonight should be no different.
Shotzi certainly as fearless as they come. We'll see if her crash and burn style pays off for her tonight.
Yeah, then there's Eve Torres, who's almost as crafty in the ring as she is outside of it. Eve's not someone to take lightly because she seemingly always is just one step ahead of the competition, for better or worse.
There is no worse, Saxton, just strategy, which Eve has in spades. Pay attention. No, no doubt she's looking to end her here.
Oh, man. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Shotzi's so composed, so in control now.
But Torres can't allow this burst to hinder her.
Eve with the counter.
She's able to take a stand there.
Yeah, Torres' survival instincts are taking over.
Turn things around to the waistlock from behind.
Ooh.
Turning the tables, chinlock applied.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock. Oof.
During the Divas era, Eve proved herself to be a multi-talented competitor. Corey, what do you think she can do to prove she belongs in this modern version of the women's division?
Well, for my money, it's the jiu-jitsu. Eve was one of the first women in WWE to truly incorporate mixed martial arts into her arsenal. If she leans on that ingenuity and stamina, I think she'll fit right in.
What a reversal!
Oh, and it's trapped now and just a sharp elbow. Oh, working on the arm. Ow! Foot meet back.
Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target. Into the cover, looking for the win.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Ducks through. Up and over. Selena Del Sol. Like a tank, Shotzi executing with reckless abandon.
From the top, Shotzi with a senton bomb.
Torres is done.
Is it enough? Is this the end? There's two. What in the world?
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
An uninterrupted surge against Torres here.
And I bet Shotzi is looking to inflict more damage too. Eve managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
She's doing whatever she can to get back into this fight.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Counters that.
Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Shotzi takes it.
Here's your winner, Shotzi.
A count-out win is still a win.
When it comes down to the record books, a win is a win no matter the conditions. They should still be proud.
She's a feared MMA grappler who is always ready to fight.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Divas Champion, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
There aren't too many people walking the earth who wouldn't be shaken by the lights and fanfare of WrestleMania. But to Shayna Baszler, there's no effect. This is just another night at the office.
Well, she approaches every opponent with the same aggression, no matter the stage. Listen, she took Becky Lynch to the limit in her WrestleMania debut. She defended the tag team title successfully a year later. How do you stop the submission magician on the grand stage of WrestleMania?
The high-flying Hall of Famer.
And her partner from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Hey, took part in the first ever Raw Women's Main Event match against Trish Stratus.
It was that very same night, Cole, that Lita captured the Women's Championship.
Yeah, indeed, it was one of the greatest matches in the history of the women's division. And, well, Lita may be on the verge of delivering another classic here tonight. Prepare for pure chaos. Here comes Sherry.
From New Orleans, Louisiana, sensational Sherry.
WrestleMania has just become sensational.
Sensational Sherry took part in the first ever mixed tag team match at WrestleMania, fighting alongside the Macho King, Randy Savage.
Looking to make even more WrestleMania history here tonight.
A ruthless individual, a vicious competitor. I can see why they call her Scary Sherry.
Oh, enough with the disgraceful slander, Cole. You wouldn't say that to her face. Sherry's an elite competitor. This is one superstar you don't want to mess with.
Got that right.
And from Los Angeles, California, Victoria.
Victoria making her return to WrestleMania, where she successfully defended her title before.
She also handed out a WrestleMania haircut. Hopefully she left her clippers at home tonight.
Here we go with quite the tag team matchup in store. All set for action, and in this one we have Shayna Baszler and Lita. And across the ring, the team they're ready to face off with, Sensational Sherry and Victoria.
Both sides in this match know that tag team competition is a very specific, very unique art form. We're going to see just who will be the better team here tonight.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry. Getting raided with a succession of strikes. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
Feds press takes him down.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. She's completely losing control.
My favorite kind of thrashing, Cole. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
It's a little early for an earnest attempt.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Double shoulder block. It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Ooh, body shot.
Oh, God!
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
You can see Baszler was zeroed in on her. Shayna being very methodical in her breakdown.
Golly, an endless trampling there.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Ruthless.
Great counter by Sherry.
She turns that attack away.
One counter met by another. Oh, clothesline.
Off the ropes. Leg drop. She got the cover here.
She powers out immediately there.
This isn't even close to over.
Sharp clothesline. She decides to tag out.
Across the top rope.
And Shayna was the one getting broken down on that exchange.
Victoria taking care of business with that attack. Lita showing no fear, no intimidation.
And now thrown back into the ring. Stops Baszler's attack right there. Climbing up those ropes now.
Sorry.
Dropping the leg.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Two. And still hanging on.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Boot. Bam. She flipped that attack around.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Got the leg.
Testing the limits of that leg here.
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
Looking dazed, you can tell she has no idea what's coming to her. From the top.
Fist directly to the gut.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out. Double hip toss. These two do it so well together. They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Taking aim on the arm.
Wards that off. What a response.
Victoria trying to ramp things up.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick. Tag made here. Oh, this is going to be bad.
And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
The damage is starting to affect her.
Lita's veteran instincts in action.
Piper's picked.
For the win.
And the count stopped short of two.
She is not done yet. Looks to their partner and tags out. Victoria anticipated that one.
Being set up in the corner for something. Caught with a punch.
And Lita reverses it.
What a forearm.
Ooh, what a moonsault.
Prying their opponent's arm out.
There's a double stomp right down the arm.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming. Oh, my. Evades the attack.
Victoria sending her opponent up into the spider's web. Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
No! Kick out at 2.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Into a moonsault.
These women are ripping each other to shreds.
How are they moving? These combatants have been beaten to all hell. Caught in a bad spot. Oh, shakes down. Could this be the end? Shoulder up before the count started.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. And she makes the tag. Tag made. Here we go.
DDT. And straight into the pin attempt.
She breaks the ref's count.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Oh, Miss Wildly, this could pick up the win here. And she's able to stop the count early.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
She finds a counter for Lita. Big backbreaker will put an end to that offense. Lita with a kick to the midsection. And a binding DDT.
Will that stop Victoria?
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Tags in here.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Brought down.
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match. Ruthless.
A nice shot by Shayna Baszler.
And tagged in is Lita.
To the arm. Terrible.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
Here's the pin attempt.
Big time win in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. The team of Shayna Baszler and Lita.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Two minds working as one in the ring to create magic. It is a beautiful thing to witness, gentlemen.
What an ovation.
Justice is about to be served.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 317 pounds, Sid Justice.
Standing at 6 feet 9 inches, over 300 pounds, but somehow even larger than life on the grandest stage of them all.
superstar of this magnitude and dominance just belongs at the showcase of the Immortals.
You never want to cross Sid Justice, but especially not when the lights are brightest.
Feeds off the energy of the crowd, somehow even more intense here.
And his opponent from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 360 pounds, Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq on the grandest stage of them all once again. Remember, Shaq was a surprise entrant in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal back at WrestleMania 32.
The biggest athlete under the brightest lights, Shaq is ready for WrestleMania.
Get ready for the Shaq attack.
I can't wait to see it. This match is now underway with the 7'1" basketball legend Shaquille O'Neal ready for action.
One of the most dominating big men the game of basketball has ever seen. Shaq has taken a break from shattering backboards to come shatter opponents in WWE. We might have a barbecue chicken alert here.
I'm not sure what that means, but I guess we're about to find out.
But just look across the ring and you'll see a man that doesn't plan to be here for a long time, but does plan to have a good time.
Yeah, and Sid's idea of a good time is delivering an insane level of brutality onto his opponent.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Oh.
Setting up for something here.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows.
Brick wall running into you.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
that might take some of the fight out of Sid.
Yeah, Shaq looked confident going on the attack. Oh!
And he's staggering to his feet, about to head right into danger. Dodges away.
Lifted up. What's next? Oh, God. Face first. Shaq imposing a flurry of offense.
Yeah, Shaq is on a roll now.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
He isn't taking this lying down anymore.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. Oof. Oh, weakening the leg here.
Sid gets him back.
Crucial turnaround there because he was falling behind.
Sid was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
And Shaq's plans fail here. Ooh.
throne, saying not today.
Oh, strong impact. He's definitely...
He might actually get the win here.
No, he kicks out.
Still no end in sight here.
Looking to lock it in here.
Getting to the ropes in time and forcing the break.
We know what's racing through his mind.
What power. What dominance.
A non-stop attack being delivered to Sid.
Sid's having trouble assessing the situation.
Tossing them aside.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Trampling the opposition.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Kick to the gut.
What's next?
All the...
Uh-oh! Shaq sensed that was coming.
Bam! Now laser focused on the temple and back of the neck.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Suplex.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Sid staggers up, but might be put back down for good.
There's the boot.
Taking on even more brutal damage there.
These are the moments professionals train for, when you are at your breaking point. Ooh! The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Caught by the back of the elbow.
I think we're going to see it, gentlemen. Here it comes.
Is it enough? Is it enough? Sid.
He manages to kick out. What strength.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
That was some heavy pressure applied to the arm.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Caught the leg.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
And a kick out at two.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
And this one's taken to the outside. Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt.
He dodges out of danger.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Shaq's locked up.
Down he goes.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Went for something, but got a stiff elbow to the head instead. Earth-shaking power slam.
Getting lifted to the top rope.
Way up there.
Into the choke. He's got him there. He's got him.
He kicks out at two.
Almost inhuman at this point.
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Kick to the gut. Here we go. Hoisted way up high. Powerbomb. Is it enough? Is it enough for Sid?
2 count. 3. No, a 2 count.
It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count.
Yeah, talk about a close call.
That was plan A, and it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B at this point. The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point. Slips it.
Big man Shaq measuring his opponent. Lifts him up and chokeslam.
Sid's got a problem here.
Makes a cover. And the victory.
Here is your winner,
He'll have to mark this down in the L column for Sid Justice.
I think Shaq could have a real future here after a dominant showing like that.
Are you ready to take?
The Big Red Monster is here.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown. Weighing in at 323 pounds.
The mere presence of the devil's favorite demon. A chilling monstrosity and a disdain for all humanity. This is the Big Red Machine.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody!
Road Dogg is lewd and crude, but he's also a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's been able to back up all that big talk throughout his career and earn plenty of singles and tag team championships.
It's me! It's me! It's that D-O-double-G!
If he is not prepared heading into this match, I guarantee you he's going to be the subject of unspeakable horrors courtesy of Kane.
Here we go with the New Age Outlaws, the Road Dogg, Jesse James.
No more song and dance. Road Dogg has really stepped out and defined himself as his own man these days. He's also really stepped up his in-ring game as well, finally hitting his stride in WWE.
Yeah, Corey, you can tell he's really been throwing caution to the wind both in the ring and on the mic.
I don't know that it gets any more sadistic than Kane, though. He actually enjoys inflicting pain and punishment on his opponents.
Yeah, that's what gets him out of bed in the morning, Saxton. Nobody's safe from the Big Red Monster's twisted desires and demonic impulses. Nobody.
Look at this. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Honing in on the arm.
Just pounding away. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Are you surprised, Byron?
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And skirts out of the pin.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
Inserting himself into the match.
And there goes any chance of this being a fair fight. Both wrists captured and... Oh! he manages to slip out of the ring.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Boom! Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt.
Guys, truly, I need to know, when will enough be enough? When is this going to end? They truly want to rip each other apart.
I think you just answered your own question. This doesn't end until they rip each other apart. There's no happy ending to this rivalry. There is no saving grace.
Road Dogg gets him back. Boom! Getting back into the ring now. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Oh! Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Devil's favorite sidewalk slam.
Well, it was a good fight while it lasted, but this is simply what Kane does. Physical imposition and utter destruction.
There's a reason they call him the devil's favorite demon, Byron. It's because of scenes like this. Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring. He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
Hoisted up high here.
Pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now.
Shoulder up, shoulder up.
What a match.
Look at this. And the elbow.
Off the rope.
Uh-oh. And he had Road Dogg's number there.
Buries a knee to the body.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
You dare to mess with Kane, and you will get burned.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
A kendo stick wrapped around the head. Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante.
Road Dogg avoids the offense.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge.
Even so, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous. Fatigue starts setting in, and you don't know exactly have all your wits about you. They could quickly lead to error. And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have cost some serious...
Covering their opponent for the win. Kicks out. He still has life.
How in the world did he kick out? Clothesline.
Even Kane can't shrug off that hard-hitting offense.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now.
He's able to reverse it.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Shake the ref. Whoa. Shoulders down. Road Dogg going to end it here. And a victory. A win.
Here is your winner, the Road Dogg, Jesse James.
What a match. What a win.
You're not exaggerating. It was an explosive match from before the bell even rang.
Winning this match took exceptional fortitude.
Yeah, they got dealt a tough hand and really took a beating, but they never gave up.